Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got for you right now. When I saw this model, I was in love with it because it's so weird. Quite a weird looking car. And I remember seeing them in the past in the streets, not in the United States, but in other parts of the world. And this car is such an interesting model. Let's see what we got for you right now. It's a 143 scale, 1966 Hillman Super Minx Series 4. Hey, if you like strange looking cars, this is quite of them. At the same time, I'm saying strange in a good way because it's super attractive. But I like the front end and the rear end. I don't know, it just gives me car that you don't see every day on the road, even probably back in 1966 when this car was made. So this is already an advanced movement for me to say in a brand. By the way, for people that are not familiar with Hillman, it's a British brand from from back in the days. Let's keep it like that because unfortunately, like most of our British brands, they are no longer around, which is sad because I always found British cars so attractive. I'm not talking about you don't have to go to the expensive brands like Rolls Royce and Jaguar or Aston Martin. No, I'm talking about the regular little cars from back in the days like Hillman, Austin, Wolseley, Riley. What else? They had a few of them. They had Standard, one called Standard, and others that I may be forgetting now. Oh, Vanden Plas, which they started. Vanden Plas is a different story. They started as a model, and then they started as a brand, something like that. But let me keep it to this model. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's start with panoramic sunroof. We think about it that it's a modern day feature. No, guys. Back in the days, they used to make them also. Citroën also had it in the 2CV. Fiat had it in the little convertible ones that were like panoramic sunroofs. Look at this one. Let's not go too far. British brands also had them. So it's nothing new. It started getting popular again. Maybe now they're making it even bigger. Maybe now it's glass instead of that's probably like a fabric covered. But still, for 1960s, let's get and this is a four-door sedan. Usually you don't see those things in a four-door sedan. Usually you probably saw them in a sports car or probably like a hatchback because it had a more, suitable for that type of roof. But this car is gorgeous. By the way, before I forget, this is a resin model. I made by British Heritage. Nice, rare, very rare company. I don't. They still around, but they don't have many vehicles left. But nice, nice cars. Beautiful brand. Now let's talk about the engines. Now let's get a little details about these little Hillmans. They started it back in 1961, and this is actually 1966. It is the latest. It was the last of the models. So because they keep, I guess every time they refreshed it, they put a different number to it, but they only lasted about 6 years. So it's not that old. These cars only lasted for 6 years, and this is the latest. This is the last one of them all. This I think the Series 4 came out in 1965 until 66, and this is a 66 model. They made these cars as a four-door sedan, like we're looking at saloon, how you call it in other countries. They had it as a five-door station wagon and a state. and it had as a two-door convertible. I like the sedan a lot more because it's the classic one. I like the convertible too, but this one to me was the one that I wanted the most. I said I have to have this model. It's really cool, really strange looking. It has the steering wheel on the right because in the UK they have on the right, like in India, Pakistan, and other countries out there. I think Japan also. Yeah, Japan also. All right, guys, I'm gonna let it go around a few times, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Before I want to continue, I want to see the engines. I forgot to mention the size of the engines and everything. Okay, for the engines, we have a 1.6 and a 1.7. I didn't want to skip that because I didn't want to make sure I forget that. All right, guys, let me know in the comments below. Have you ever seen one of these models? Have you ever drove one of these and you were lucky enough to own one of these? Hopefully, you still see them in a car show, probably in the UK, which I would be nuts if they didn't have none of these left on the streets, at least as a weekend car. Hopefully, they're taking care of them over there. And let me know, were they comfortable? Were they reliable? Were they good? I have a few friends from the YouTube page that are from the UK. Let me know, guys. And also, don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up, which I truly appreciate. Thank you so much. And don't forget to click and subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button that will remind you when I'm posting more videos. All right, everyone, stay safe more than ever, as I always say, and goodbye.